Trump waited until after he left office to disclose trademarks he owns in China and Russia.
The United States quietly gave Ukraine the assault breacher, a special vehicle, the M1 Abrams-based mine-clearing vehicle, for breaking through Russian defenses. Russia dismisses new U.S. sanctions. You will never defeat Moscow. Hungary's Orbán congratulates Azerbaijan over Nagorno-Karabakh.
In Canada, Supreme Court says mandatory minimum sentences for child luring, unconstitutional. In the UK, gay and transgender conversion therapy won't be outlawed as proposed ban has been downgraded in the King's Speech. Netflix cuts handful of executives in drama and overall deals division. Stars to lay off more than 10% of staff, exit UK and Australia amid separation from Lionsgate. Stephen Fry, 66, says childhood sweets like candy cigarettes were a gateway to his cocaine addiction.
How to Train Your Dragon live-action feature pushed due to actors' strike. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon universe expands to an animated series. Billy Crystal is working on a Throw Mama from the Train sequel with Danny DeVito. Abigail Breslin refused to work alone with Aaron Eckhart on Thriller due to demeaning, unprofessional behavior, lawsuit alleges. Martin Scorsese says Brendan Fraser is perfect in Flower Moon, while many viewers call him too over the top. He's a wonderful actor. Nicolas Cage, I didn't get into movies to be a meme and I had no control over it.
Israel admits airstrike on ambulance near hospital that witnesses say killed and wounded dozens. Hamas tried to send fighters to Egypt in ambulances for wounded Gazans, says U.S. official. 2 women charged after wearing pictures of Hamas paragliders at pro-Palestine march in the UK. Japanese government approves Osaka Expo construction budget of up to 235 billion yen. France to return $150 million of botcha stolen assets, says French minister. The bongs of Big Ben are back. Live chimes of Britain's most iconic clock to play on BBC Radio 4 again, after 5 years of recorded clanging. Bank of America, Chase and U.S. Bank systems are down as direct deposit systems crash. PayPal receives SEC subpoena relating to its $156 million market cap PYUSD stablecoin.
NFT marketplace OpenSea cuts half of employees as CEO announces new direction. Unicoin acquires Thailand luxury resort in $335 million property for crypto deal.
Anwar El Ghazi's contract terminated by Mines over Israel-Palestine posts. Israel expels thousands of Palestinian workers and sends them back to Gaza by force despite bombings.
As some medical debt disappears from Americans' credit reports, scores are rising. Pfizer lays off hundreds at Michigan site, cites low demand for COVID products. Beyond Meat cuts non-production workforce by 19% as plant-based meat demand weakens.
Men less likely than women to share negative information, says study. One sleepless night can rapidly reverse depression for several days. Strawberry and blueberry consumption may reduce dementia risk for middle-aged individuals, claimed in a study. Regular exercise might keep adult-born neurons wired as one ages, a study on mice shows. Permanent standard time is the optimal choice for health and safety, declared in an American Academy of Sleep Medicine's position statement. Skims nipple bra from Kim Kardashian is getting backlash from some, but breast cancer survivors say it will be life-changing. Infant mortality rate increases 3% in 2022, rising for first time in 2 decades, reported by CDC.
Ace Hardware says 1,202 devices were hit during cyberattack. Okta hack blamed on employee using personal Google account on company laptop. Millions flock to Fortnite as its new season takes the game back to Chapter 1. Maersk to cut 10,000 jobs as shipping firm revenue slides. Bangladesh garment worker protests halt production for top fashion brands.
Egypt cut deeper into junk with Fitch's second downgrade of 2023. Singapore's biggest money laundering case has links to Chinese gamblers. Canada posts meager job gains, unemployment rate climbs to 5.7%. Korea has highest capital population concentration of OECD, Bank of Korea says, it's hurting birth rates.
Chinese jet fired flares close to submarine hunting helicopter in South China Sea, Canadian Navy says. Yuan clearing bank launched in Pakistan as Chinese currency gains momentum in internationalization push. China to invest $2.8 billion in lithium and energy in Zimbabwe.
Cameron Percy, 49, sets worldwide technology lead at 10 under. Inter Miami agree deal with Gremio's Luis Suarez, reportedly. Saudi prince eyes stake in $30 billion Indian Premier League.
Jeep Wrangler goes electric only in 2028, new Dodge Durango due in 2025. NIO aims to enter U.S. market by 2025 with China-made premium EVs. Honda introduces revolutionary hands-free wheelchair, controlled by body movements.
Bayer hit with $332 million judgment in trial of man who blames his cancer on decades using Monsanto's Roundup weed killer. Virginia teacher shot by 6-year-old can go ahead with $40 million lawsuit, judge rules. House GOP approves cutting EPA budget by nearly 40%. Solar mini-grids could sustainably power 380 million people in Africa by 2030. Michigan State Congress passes clean energy plan as session goes into early hours of the morning. Spain says adios to short-haul flights. Mark Zuckerberg tears his ACL while MMA sparring as the Facebook chief undergoes surgery. Kate Bush will not attend Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Homer Simpson will no longer strangle son Bart.
Singapore may review past takeovers on national security grounds. Elliott Management sues US SEC for records on swaps rules. Astra defaults on debt agreement, warns it may not be able to raise needed cash. In Germany, largest residential estate owner Vonovia sells apartments and stake in real estate portfolio. At least 129 dead, 140 hurt as magnitude 6.4 quake hits Nepal.
Japan and Philippine leaders agree to negotiate a defense pact and boost ties amid China's aggression. China to require its fishing vessels within Korea's exclusive economic zone to activate tracking devices. Weekend forces Japan to shrink historic military spending plan.
Hezbollah tells U.S. to halt Israel's Gaza attack to prevent regional war. Hezbollah chief praises heroic Hamas attacks, but does not commit to joining war. Middle East foreign ministers set to discuss Gaza with Blinken. Irish citizens not included in list of foreign nationals allowed to leave Gaza, says DFA. Pro-Iran militia in Iraq claims responsibility for attack in Israel. Musk's set to launch first AI model to select group. AI bot capable of insider trading and lying, say researchers.